we dey live on Facebook, so you go just go there na Law FM Radio. The same handle for Instagram, Law FM Radio. But for all other places, or to listen to us anywhere where you dey go, rather, our website na www.lawfmng.com. Oh yeah, na until wetin dey occur today, make we start ONIMOTO. Paulo,
Alpha,
open the ground floor.
Okay, to open the ground, I first need to say Lagos, una good afternoon. Anywhere they happen for your area like this, just know say we did here with you. 1039, your only station for knowledge and entertainment. If it be like say you get the worst of weekends, trust me, another person it was pass your own. So just say Baba God, I thank you. If you still not satisfied, follow us there till the hour of 9. Something must change about you. If you not change, block me anywhere you see me. Lagos, ONIMOTO like this. Until today matter on top ONIMOTO. You sabi say you get people for road where we dey holler since say Mona stop to walk, Mona stop to walk. As if those were the only people on the road. We don't know say you get some other people where be say their daily living, their daily bread now still on top Lagos road and they make am. But not by hawking. Ask me by waiting.
By waiting.
By begging.
By today begging today.
And stylishly including some kind of technique where they take the beg. So that I know, be like say you cut us say, I know you will get any mission for life. They can introduce the one we say they clean your car mirror, your car windscreen, so that you go see, say, okay, when I do something, you call dropper for them. But this one way they do like this. So many times we they see them. And you go see them simultaneously with people who we say they call law enforcement officers on top road. And most times, nothing is being done. These people they carry about their business like say it's legal.
When you say law enforcement, I think we will specify.
Like
many
last
month, like we are not too far from where these people dey.
Where would they dey road again? Like
most of the times last month.
Most of the police on the road.
The police.
But most of the times last month.
If you don't see say the traffic they long like this. If you don't see say the traffic they long, do you come out? Because you know say they will have opportunity to actually clean people's mirrors and ask for money.
E.g. Freedom Way.
Oshodi. Antonio Oshodi.
Maryland.
Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Going to Third Mainland Bridge. They will come and they will clean your windscreen. Some will be say it's short for them. They will even clear windscreen. They all come to give me money.
If you will make mistake, say you do that traffic, maybe you eat something inside your motor. Auntie, give me that thing when you dey chop.
There's something I'm even going to talk about. It's like the different types of begging.
The different type of begging. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think we should start to.
Wait. Do you know the sad part about this is it's wanting to just give people. They say be your brother's keeper. Give us never like, and you give and God will bless you and they go. But sometimes these people, some of them, they use this intellective.
True.
Now when you don't give the 50 naira was so finished, give the figo, give the 100 naira. When they call go, now you call notice say I'm on my airport, don't go. I'm on my wristband, don't go. I'm on my this, don't go. I'm on my that.
Make we no go far. We were here. That
practical.
Was 2 weeks ago when one of our callers called us, tell us say him we won't give person something. As he wind down, the person move his phone follow.
Wallet.
It was so sad. Sad. I can't remember his name. It's just so sad. But I remember very well. Say for is that my 12? I be my 2. One of these miles. But the guy say I remember. He say he call us. Say wait make Anna no go feel do good now because as he wants stretch money, the guy used the opportunity. He not tell us if na guy or girl.
I think it was in my 2.
But the person just collecting money.
Yeah. So basically today we want to talk about all these people doing on top Lagos Road. You feel like say, and we'll also tell you as well whether this thing is illegal. Obviously, it's definitely not legal. But what does the law say about it, and why do we still keep seeing them on our roads? And personally, if you don't get any experience with these beggars, good or bad, I beg share. And how can we actually curb their excesses on Lagos roads? 070-322-77338. I give you that one again on top slow motion. It's 0, it's 7, it's 0. It's 3, it's 2, it's 2. It's 7, it's 7. If you call that number, if you send a text message, if you send a WhatsApp message, if you also carry leg, enter our Facebook or Instagram, make you inbox us for Law FM Radio. Law FM Radio. Remember, see, Ambassador, why you don't say you listen to us live, free of charge for www.lawfmng.com. And with the stream live on top Facebook, you won't see the fine Atutu Poyo your face with the inside studio. Make you enter www.facebook.com/Law FM Radio.
All right, based on the matter like this,
I'm
I will
sorry,
cancel.
tell
Start
them
with
we-
I will type.
Tell them
Yes, I will road sign pedestrian prohibited.
Pedestrian waiting.
Prohibited.
Mother, you both big. So
Well,
anybody will pass this exam today.
no, underrate our people. What's wrong with you?
The thing be pedestrian prohibited.
I don't want to begin to call names, but I know people
How
won't know
many
one.
syllable did you?
I know some of our
Pedestrian
callers won't know them. I just don't want to
prohibited.
begin to call names. If I call names, like come like say they lad their greatness.
If you call your their name now, they call me some.
They don't go. I say it's short for me. The people won't know them.
Oh,
If
yeah,
I
call
call
her,
her
they
now,
short for
no, it go be like say they lad their greatness.
No
They go be
worry.
like say I dey say too
It go
proud.
set good example for others.
No,
who
may
don't know.
they call set their example by themselves.
Nobody.
My own is just to cheer. It's just to cheer them on. All right. So inside the matter like this now, traffic begging and how people to they operate, especially around we don't call some places for you: Chevron, Jakonde, Freedom Way, Lekki Expressway, Maryland. How you see this their activities? How you feel about them? If you don't get any
that
experience,
bridge. Yeah, we go forget that one.
okay, I know things I don't reach there before see them.
Down that bridge. After
Okay.
Eleganza like this, just they go.
Yeah. Anyway, based on the matter like this, if you don't get any experience with them, unique standout experience, when we say you go like share with us, also their packaging, their activities and all that, and share with us, you go call us for 070-322-77338. Again, that number 070-322-77338 or 090-9555-1039. And we cancel. You be they talk about types the other time.
Yes, so like what Paul said, there are basically I would say there are 3 types of begging, where you have the passive beggars, those ones you see on the road. They'll just stand and hold. They'll be playing ice cream song. Now you see that one. In fact, Aja
I never
Bridge.
see that one.
Aja Bridge. You just see them. They'll sit down. They will not play ice cream song. They are pretending that maybe they have an injury or something. Most of them.
Whoa.
Yes. They just sit down with their bag and be waiting for you to just drop something inside.
Okay,
just be there.
that's a new
That
one.
was a calm kind of begging.
But if
They
you're
are forcing
driving,
you.
how do they expect you to drop
They are in the
something?
middle of the road.
Right.
In the middle. So they will just stay in the middle. So they know there's
wow.
traffic. So as you're just
And that's
going
putting their
slowly-
lives at risk at all.
As you're going slowly, you have to just wind down and maybe give
Drop
them
something.
if you want to. Then they have the ones that will want to do something for you. They will come and meet you and say, Oga, I want to clean your car. Oga.
They tell you
They know they talk very
that
fast.
means those ones for Ajara be where you call so
Yeah.
they be better
There was
people.
one I saw. He said, I want to rap for you. I say, rap.
Okay. Oh.
I
I think we should not make it 4 because that one are unique talents.
He said, I want to rap for you.
For
I
inside
said,
traffic.
But
It's
even
traffic.
that when they happen for beach, I don't think they will go call them begging. I think they will call
They're
them
just
entertainment.
entertaining you
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
maybe
And then
expect
you
to
give
But you
them,
go
yeah.
drop last. Yeah.
It's not by fault or
It's not by
it's
force,
by
but
choice.
After person don't show a talent like
And which
that.
is why I call it entertainment, really.
This one now started singing Dami Duro for me on the singing.
You were actually on the spot, right?
Yes.
That means he was telling you that you have daduro. You know the meaning of damiduro?
No.
Stop me.
Like
Emma damiduro, don't stop me. Then damiduro is stop.
He was just singing. I was like, you're your own. No. It's me and you today. I'm not even outside.
You don't give her anything.
Please.
These
are young
Cancel.
Wait, I get a government.
I'm not going.
Elizabeth, Khara, Gabriel.
I will not.
You are seeing the next Davido on the road and you not contribute to his career.
What's this?
Later tomorrow night you say you know a superstar. What's wrong with
The
you?
government did not support it. You said you did not support it.
It's young boys.
Are you be
But
right?
I like to think I get where you're coming from. The
Yes.
fact that street begging is wrong, right?
Yes.
So you do not
It's
want to
actually an
encourage it.
offense.
it is an offense. I would like me to save that part of this conversation for much later. The offense and the penalty and the punishment when it applied to street begging. But you still the least the type. Continue.
Yes, I've talked about the active ones that come and meet you. Then we have the aggressive ones. You must give them something. They have not born you not to give them something. You've seen those small children. They will come and they will follow you wherever you go. We go together. They will follow you. They'll be dragging your dress, your trousers, whatever it is.
How they say they drag you? See, mind you, they talk about begging when you are on the road. So when you inside your car, how they say they drag you?
It's not everybody. It's not only those in the car that they beg. Begging is everywhere. Even if you're passing, you're moving along the road, people still beg you. So when you look at begging, that car is convenient for them because maybe there's a traffic light or there's traffic, so they can just move amongst people. But beggars, they even wait bus stops. So when they wait for you, I know when you worry that bus stop, they will wait for you there.
It's as if you entered my head. Wait, so you know the most standout begging experience. No, the funny thing, it wasn't in Warri, it was in Port Harcourt. This one was it Umukunshi or what? Because you can't be like saying me and now they do what you don't be what you. I can never forget this experience. The guy, he begged me. And I really no get. He calls his sister, give me like they drag me. I see they go for Rumukushi or something. And they go like the guy say, no be say you fine no. Next thing, one girl. No be say you fine. Show the money when they see the shakara for me. You go say, I say bros. If I don't come
this one was even a younger child that did it to me. You know they'll come and be like, oh fine auntie, you marry good husband. When I used to give, I say you don't marry any good husband. I was like, what did I do?
You know, funny thing, this Port Harcourt experience, why I bring her, because another person got to say there was a day he gave the man, I think give him 15 naira. And I tell her, say, you look me finished.
Those are aggressive beggars. You've given them and they are still complaining. So we have seen like the 3 different types of begging right now. The soft ones that will not even say anything to you. The ones that will come to you and say, okay, please give me, I'll do this for you. Then the ones that say by fire, by force. You must give
okay, those are the 3 types for you.
Yes.
So we hear those ones when we say, as you're they drive, they live your great life, they go. They all jump front of your mirror, they clean up.
Those ones are the active beggars.
Active.
They're active, they'll come and meet you.
You call that activity.
It's very, very active. They don't wait for you. They will have to do something. If you don't want to give them money, normally they'll be there. Some people will tell you, work for your money. You must give us.
But you don't see the ones when they say they say don't clean it, they clean it. Don't clean it, they clean
your own worry.
The other time, I think one time at Freedom Way, I legit see one when we say, as the man they say don't clean it, the man they try to chase him. Now I pour the soap water for the windscreen, I run.
No, funny thing is that I've actually seen some of them on the road. Now they have upgraded. It's no longer, before they carry just a bottle.
And then the phone stand, yes.
Yes. Now they carry a bucket, a full bucket of water, with the bowl they are going to use to scoop the water. They carry it and wait for you. When I saw like 3 of them, they were just waiting with their water. They just see your car is dirty, they have come.
They're not even they wait now. You say if they say car dirty, they don't even they wait make car dirty or anything. Those people, they are just a handful. I remember I say this BB Niger star, I think it's Alex now. Be talk say one day she go come down, hold one of these children, flog them, and so many reactions. So some people they say if you catch them, because apparently if they try come down, I think say they go they use they play. Most of the experience I don't get with these people, I would like me to share some of experiences. Freedom Way in particular. 2 Fridays ago, actually, in the morning, I buy food and like I couldn't come work. Inside the car like this, I was really hungry. Now I say make I take small, just taste the food. I said, you put the food. I said, you don't go give me food. That one. Another one, this fellow, I won't come down for that place, but the guy don't know say I won't come down, so he can't talk. He can't put face for the screen. They try beg me, I know they talk. Next thing, come begin, they cost me for answer. Now I turn look at, now I reply him. As I reply, I finish. I can't open door. If you see the race where this boy take run. I know they push him, but he knows say don't do bad. For a mind that when I won't come down, another person goes, I catch him, kill him. Say catch him, kill him. That's how you look him.
And one thing they fail to understand is that the children they use, most times they use children to beg.
Who
because they
use
believe-
them? Or the children are dead themselves.
No, see, they don't. The children just some children.
Now
go
where
for
you put the
themselves.
picking, now you go. If you say you
Yes.
put the picking for school, if for day for school.
Some children, like the one I saw, the one that stopped me and said he wanted to rap for me. That one looked like a child that would go to school in the morning because it was in the evening. He went there to look for money. So sometimes their parents are not even aware that they are somewhere begging.
A good number of times the parents are aware.
Meanwhile, some of them, their parents are seated in the corner.
Then they send
watching
them
you.
forth.
They will not tell them what to go and do. Somebody was telling me a story now that the girl, he asked the girl that, what's your name and why are you begging? Where's your mother and everything? The girl said that the mother left her and traveled, or that she's alone. She's
I was going to come there. That most of them when they see for there, they are
mother-
not here with their parents.
No, the mother was under the tree somewhere, watching this child. Is where you try to do something funny. That's when you will know that they have these people. According to one woman, they have kingsmen.
No be small
They have
kinsmen.
kingsmen
Anyways.
watching at strategic places.
See, there is.
If I go like sorry to cut you, I go like say if our listeners they house, unfortunately be like say our network not too kajad, but any which way we go to still expect on our contribution either via text, via WhatsApp message, or still just try to call us. The number is 070-322-77338. That one again is 070-322-77338.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to shift small from inside this conversation and change the narrative a little bit. So, I get a story we say I won't share, but I will share them after this call. Hello.
Hello.
Good day to you. Who day we phone?
Yeah, good day. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm very happy. Firstly, my name is Nuruddin. I'm calling from Lekki.
Hi
Nuruddin.
Nuruddin, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now.
In the first place, this thing is not really funny at all.
At all, yeah.
It's not funny.
Sure.
That's
But at the same
number one.
time, you know why we are trying to be a little bit soft with it, because we are also
Okay.
it's a survival to some people, and
Yes.
there is no necessary solution that has been provided by society or government for them.
Yes.
So we might be trampling on some people's daily bread at the same time, trying to talk about it and find a solution.
Okay, yeah, I understand you clearly. In the first place, this thing, we need to call government attention to this, because the more this thing is growing up, everybody, in fact, all road now, they are all on the road.
Right.
And the next thing, I've seen some Yoruba people that have joined them, because this one actually happened to me. I left my laptop on the chair, and one of them was trying to...
Hold on. Sorry, I don't want to lose track of what you said. So let me bring you back a bit. When you say you've seen some Yoruba people that have joined them, how
what
did
I'm
you
just
know
trying
the
to say,
tribe?
okay.
No, how did you know the tribe of people that were there before? Have you interviewed all of them to know their
Okay,
tribe?
this one speak Yoruba to me.
Eh,
This one
well,
speak Yoruba to me fluently. And what I'm just trying to say is that some criminal has joined them.
Okay.
Some criminal has joined them.
okay, but
and-
much better.
You understand? And they are trying to, disturb. And I was trying to wind down. Before you know, someone just came from the bar and trying to drag my phone. And someone was trying to drag my phone. And that's why I say in the first, this thing is not funny. And this thing is growing. In fact, if I say let me count those people on the road, there are more than 50 on this road. And those kind of things are not on the mainland. It's only this island.
Oh, they are in Maryland. They are in Ikeja.
They are not in. There are many of them. It's not like here.
There are lots of them in Maryland.
Here
there are
is where
lots of
exactly?
them in Ikeja.
Here is
But here it's not become a normal thing.
When you say here, where is your here?
What I'm just trying to say, all the whole road. Once you get to Chevron, they are there. They are Chisco, Ikate, Freedom Way, Lekki Phase 1. Everywhere. I don't think
get
just
you.
even understand.
But if
This
you have
thing-
your way, what do you think government should do about it exactly?
what government needs to just do in the first place in the first place, some people are using them for business, because I actually spoke to one of them recently that why are you guys doing this way, and you won't believe that these people came with a truck that brought a cow. They put them inside. Their mother, their parents are not in Lagos. I can bet you. I can take you to
Okay, that
where
is
they
for
are
the ones
sleeping.
you interviewed.
All of them, their parents are not in Lagos. They brought them here I'm using them to make money. And
Well,
they are sending
that's a generalization that is we cannot confirm and say, oh, it's 100%. Like you said, you interviewed somebody. That's your sample size.
Those one at before you join Admiralty Way from Freedom.
I know, I hear you, but I'm saying that your sample size is too small to conclude that that's all it is for everyone.
That's true anyway.
Well, let's make this simple, sir. So if you can confirm this and you can confirm from your end that it's actually a menace, makes sense and all of that, what do you think say government feed do to take help the situation? Because you thought that they move from one place to the feel Lagos. Remember, there's freedom of movement. Anybody can move from one place to the other. So the movement is not the problem. You can't stop them from moving. But what do you think say government feed do to take come out beggars where they say they carry this one, they take the thief on top Lagos road and traffic?
Okay, government just needs to, in the first way, if I say they should stop them, it will be like some people might even find it a wrong approach.
If they say you should stop them,
if you say you should stop them, does not mean they will automatically stop them. It's just your line of thought. Share with us.
Yes. So another thing that government needs to do is there should be something like a welfare that can support these people. You understand? Where they can be going to school and all that. It's just a simple thing. Just for them to go to school and understand the level of education. Because
basic welfare package.
Yes, if they grow up like this, they will become something else in future. That's just the truth.
I see your
they have started abusing people. If you don't give them money, they will do waka. They will do their hand. They will do these different things. And if you chase them, even though if you splash them water, that don't do this, they will be like, go away. They will just pour water on your screen and leave it like that. You understand? Before
I get you.
Some bad gang, you just started using this thing. It happened to me, and someone was just trying to collect my phone.
I can feel your pain genuinely.
I hang it. So I just need government just needs to do something fast.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll find a lasting solution, eh?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Yeah. 070-322-77338. Call that number, send a text message, send a WhatsApp message. And our road sign na pedestrian prohibited. Pedestrian prohibited. No mind the grammar. Don't mind the grammar.
Mind the grammar so that you go feel no
It's simple. Pedestrian prohibited. Anyways, when he was talking about the government providing welfare packages, my head quickly ring a bell to the Alumajiri program where the government do some years back. Remember?
Oh, it's still on Amajiri program.
It's still on?
Yes, but it's in
on
northern
paper,
Nigeria.
in real life.
In real life,
Okay.
in northern Nigeria.
Okay. Now, that for me, that is not even a bad place to start from.
Well, we'll talk about this Amajiri program just after this call. Hello.
Oh,
All right. Our network not to Kaja. That's why we first of all will give you two numbers to try to reach us with, or you send us text message, or you send us WhatsApp message. Both numbers 070-322-77338, 090-9555-1039. Now, may we talk about the Almajiri programs. First off, I'm not there on in good authority to tell you everything, but from a layman's experience that I know, the much I know, even the Almajiri program, part of it is to take them around to beg.
Federal government Almajiri program.
Okay.
It don't happen.
Hello.
It don't happen. Off your radio,
How are
beg.
you guys doing?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Raphael.
Hi, Raphael. Welcome to the show. How about you now?
Very fine. I'm cool. I bless God.
Welcome,
We can tell
I
from
just
your
want to-
voice. Where you dey?
Yeah, I want to share my idea. As I did Kate.
Okay, now. Oh yeah, now share your thoughts.
I want to share my thoughts with you. One day I was going to Aja. I was driving towards Aja. I was still living in Awoyaya then.
All right.
These guys came to me. One was begging me by the driver's side. I was the one driving. No one was with me. The other one smashed my back at the left-hand side. So I was now trying to look towards the one that smashed me. I see something smashed me. Before you know it, they took my phone and they ran away. So I think, they took one of my phone. I had two phones in the car. They took one, they ran away. So it is very essential that the government do something ASAP. Before these people become wahala. They say they shoot someone knife.
Which area this thing happen again, beg?
This thing happened after VGC.
After that's West Aja.
After VGC, yes.
Hey.
I just drove past VGC. You know, that's where that thing happened. But though it's about 2 or 3 years ago now.
They have been around for a very
since
long time.
Since then, I've been winding up my car. I want to give you money, I just winding up very tiny.
He's winding up the solution. What a person when you get see for inside a car, maybe they sweat like goats.
What will come to, if you see them sometimes, you will pity them. You will see some of them that need money genuinely. You just want to help them out, you understand?
I know.
So, but one used to, you need to be wise to give them that money. If you are not careful, they will just exploit you and you'll be in big trouble.
Okay.
Big trouble.
No, thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah. I agree with the first caller. There should be social welfare package.
Social welfare.
Yes, people are poor. There's poverty in the society. And the people are not educated. When you are not educated, there's no way you can look for money. And there's no farming in Lagos. If we are in I'm from Ondo, those area now, you will have land to go and farm and you will find something to eat. But here there's no much land in Lekki. They are just looking at the big cars and they want to beg. So we need to give them to, if not, they will shoot you knife. Early at night. So the government should pack those guys, look for the way to let them learn something. Even they can't go to school, if they cannot comprehend, let them learn something. Let them be skilled.
Vocational training.
Shoemaking, and all these things they do over there. They can teach them something so that they can be skillful and they will find something to do for themselves.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Before you go, our road sign. Hold on a bit. Before you go, we get road sign when we say with the everly the follow we call as them they talk about. Today on a pedestrian prohibited. You sabi am?
I know sabi am.
Hey! Are you the drive?
I know the meaning of pedestrian prohibited in English. The meaning of English.
What do you mean?
That means that pedestrian is not allowed.
What is pedestrian? What's the meaning of pedestrian?
Those that walk with their leg now.
The leg of these Benz people.
People that know Africa, I understand English, but maybe it's logical.
No, I'm sorry. We know they say you don't understand English.
We wanted you to describe the diagram.
We just want to make you describe them. Okay, but if you know sabi the road sign, before we come up for studio, we go describe them so that at least tomorrow when you see them, you self go know them.
Of course, that's it.
You too much. Well done.
That's it. 9-0 from you guys.
Thank
Likewise.
Thank you, Raphael.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Something went in talk about just now when we say the first caller still talk provide
Social
welfare packages for them.
Yes.
But we know they put ourselves at a risk of abuse because then everybody go tell you say they need welfare.
Okay, wait, let me say this now. He wasn't talking about private individuals.
Oh, I know, the
He said
federal
government.
government.
Not even, I think they are even
let me-
states because in Lagos now.
Let me even look at Lagos State, for instance. Now, you know, the beggars, they're not just, we have disabled people who beg. We have mentally challenged
people,
beg.
yes.
So in Lagos State, we have what they call KAI, Kick Against Indiscipline, and we have what they call LASODA, that's Lagos State Office for Disabilities. So this LASODA, they are in charge of taking care the welfare of all these disabled persons. So KAI, you know, they are on the road to enforce discipline and all that.
For people in the
They have the responsibility of picking up these people and sending them to LASODA or informing LASODA of their location so LASODA can come and pick up these people and provide for them. If they are disabled, you don't have where to stay, they provide these things for you, provide skills that you can learn as a disabled person to see how you can make ends meet for yourself. So Lagos State has that office there. Then they also have the Lagos State Ministry for Youth and Development. Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development, they have what they call the rescue team. This rescue team, they go out and they pick these people from the road and they take them for rehabilitation.
Okay, so it's safe to say that there is a department in place for this already, bah?
Yes, the
Okay.
question will not be asking is, are they doing their job?
No, that's one question. Another question can be, is the number on the street more than what they can provide for? And I like to
don't
ask
think
this
so.
one, because we never carried this one into the conversation since. Is it the failure of another state that is causing problem in Lagos State?
I don't
Because
think so.
one of our callers talks say there's a high influx of these people from other states into Lagos.
This same Amajiri
There's a
system,
number Lagos can take at least.
this same begging system, let's start from these beggars on the street using foam. Do you know it doesn't only happen in Lagos?
Exactly.
But no,
It
me and you know
happens
say
in
the
Ibadan,
one only happen for
Edo-
Lagos.
No, it's because it
It's
is
too
the
much.
one you are seeing more recently or more often. It's in Abuja, it's in
Port Harcourt,
it's in Delta State, it's in Ibadan.
I agree. There are beggars in America, sir. There are beggars all over the world.
Guess what? Maybe because we're not in Abuja. As at, was it November? Yes, I think I was in Abuja in November or October or something like that. They were there, and almost the same number, almost the same scenario.
Do you know what I think?
First off,
sorry, Ambassador. Do you know what I think? I think this is a failure of not one government, a failure of governments as a whole.
Paul,
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
half and
Wait,
half.
though. If you have Lasoda here working, if you have Kai here working, and we have a replication of this kind of departments, of this kind of agencies for each and every other 35 states in Nigeria, and they actually work, maybe we no go they complain of them as much as we they complain of them now.
You know why I wouldn't agree with you? Someone from another state can be in his state and live like a king, and decide to come to Lagos to come and beg. So that does not affect the state he's coming from. That state now, if he was
talk
begging
about
in
failure,
that state, that's a different thing now. But some people don't even beg in their states. They come to a
Counsel,
state that they feel
oftentimes
has...
it's not like that. Let me talk about this Amajiri stuff that Paul brought up. First off, that federal government Amajiri program, it was by design to take them off the streets, but unfortunately the Amajiri system is so much is designed in such a way that where the Amajiris call home and the home that they want or over time have been trained to want is the streets. So you give an Amajiri education, you give them food and everything. They don't want that, at least not for a long time. They want, because guess what? I don't know whether it is that they told them that they would make more, but by design or by default, what they want from you is an encouragement where they can be going from place to place. It appeals to them. So no matter how much you think the federal government should give, or so that should do, they would rather take that in that moment. In a particular state, Jigawa last year, during a festivity, the state government gave each of them 10,000 naira. No, that wasn't last year. That was last 2 years. 10,000 naira each.
For what?
To celebrate. And give them new it was a festivity. It was a festive season to take them off the street and gave them Khara, for example, like make outfits, help you guys, assembled them. It was a relatively good thing. But guess what? They took those fabric, brought to the market to sell, and then they continued like life as normal.
And let's even take it away from Amajiris now. It's not just Amajiris. There are beggars too who do this. Like beggars from different parts of Nigeria, that they would rather remain on the streets than go to their houses. You will see them, they will look nice, they will look good on the days they want to celebrate whatever it is they want to celebrate. Yet, they will still come out to beg. There are people who have comfortable houses.
Yes.
In Lagos, they are not from any. They are from Lagos or from any other state, not even the northern part of Nigeria. They have houses, but you still see them. They will have their bath in the morning. Some will just spray perfume.
Yes.
And come outside.
I remember there was one man that was apprehended.
It's just what they like.
He was a landlord in. Let me use not. This story is not very true. So. Disclaimer, the locations I'm using is not where it happened. But for example, this man was a landlord in Ikorodu, but would come to Lagos Island, like let's say Lekki, to beg. He was disabled, so he was using that to his advantage. He would come beg, everybody would give him everything. But when you go back, he had 2 wives. He had children until somebody caught him one day, and then that story came out. It didn't necessarily happen in Ikorodu, Lekki, but it happened in Lagos. And it was so sad because some of the people, or the people that complained, were like, me that's giving you money, probably I earn 30k, 50k in a month. And here you are living the great life. And this man had money, he had a farm, he had a business for his wives. One of his wives had a bakery. But when he confessed, he was like, he liked to beg. That is his hustle. He liked it.
See. Allow me to come here.
Okay.
We are going to go on a short break, but we need to still talk to our people. So let's go to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello, Paulo.
Hey, Malga. Good evening.
Great ambassador.
Hey, good evening.
And the greatest of all counsel.
Good evening, sir.
The way of them all counsel.
Elizabeth Khara.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
How are you doing too?
I'm fine, sir.
This is Mr. Tunde, yes?
Tunde from Makoka.
Very well. Good to know. How was your weekend?
We thank God, and yours too, man.
Very well. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Please go on.
Begging It's a problem. It's a problem. The only thing that I know is that if there is a law that will prohibit the giver and the receiver, maybe that will reduce it. Because let me tell you, begging is a very lucrative business.
So it's two things. So it's a problem and it's a business.
If you open your eyes to begging, it's very difficult to leave it. Just like a lady opens her eyes to prostitution.
Must be very, very
it's very
lucrative.
difficult to quit. Because you are getting free money, little stress. All these things that you pity them, they are enjoying it. You see, they look at what it costs them and the benefit they derive. Look at what Wiley said, that they gave them 10,000 naira with Ankara. They sold the Ankara because the Ankara, they have to look like a beggar to receive money from people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is why it's the best thing is for any. You are talking of those ones. So there are decent beggars.
I was going to go there.
Young ladies will tell you, my daughter is sick, my clinical is sick. They are also beggars.
Some will even start by telling you it's not like this is just an accident. It's not like I don't have. I just left my wallet at home.
They are all beggars.
They are all
a beggar
beggars.
is a beggar in any form.
What do you think the
It's
government
beggar.
can help this situation? Because it's moving now from begging to insecurity.
Armed robbery, yeah.
Nigerian problem is so enormous that Yoruba call it Igberin. That is several plots. If you attack one, several other one will rear up their heads. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and it's already, I'm not sure if the government is not overwhelmed. I'm not sure.
They shouldn't be overwhelmed. They
It's a
created
job they signed
they
up
created
for.
some of these problems, by the way.
Capacity.
Yeah.
The only thing, you see, we have missed it in Nigeria. We have missed it. Educationally, we have missed it. Do you understand?
We're with you.
I have been a teacher. I will not say all my life. Many students that I have taught have graduated. Many students that I have taught, I've met them. There was a day they came to one of the armed robbers came to one of our teachers. That man is now late. As they were robbing, they saw him. They said, master, it's you. Come and this is our teacher's house. They knew that it was their teacher. But you see, what should have happened is that anyone who faced GSS3, put him for vocational school. Let him go and learn something.
If the person wants to try again, okay, the period
daughter.
that the person will wait for another exam. Okay, I get.
Wait for another exam. Teachers know those who have the ability to pass.
Anyways,
But let me tell you, in education, there is no way God has created all of us that if you don't have intellectual to play on, you have your skill, we call it psychomotor. It may be through dancing that you will make it in life. It may be through sports.
but never through begging.
It's not part of the three domains of every child.
Mr. T. No.
Domain and affective domain. Look at these comedians. They are using their affective domain. Somebody can make you laugh even when you are sad.
Yeah.
He will make his money. Everything is not about education.
Sure.
It's not about
we
school.
Need to channel the teachers from the secondary school need to identify them, and they do. But they are not. I've accommodated a boy who I knew that I could not do well. Okay, I just put him at this vocational school at Ikorodu. He's now learning plumbing. Before you know it, we'll be making money.
That's better than begging.
Far
better.
Yeah.
If you are not shameful, you will be a beggar.
True.
Mr. T, thank you so much for your contribution. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Just
you very
before you go, our road sign.
Oh,
Off he goes. Anyways, make we take that break now. When we come back, the conversation continues on Law FM 103.9.
is the signal of Nigeria's first and only law radio station. The station where you get to hear the law, talk the law, and know your rights like never before. Law FM 103.9 for knowledge and entertainment.
Exciting, innovating, and enthralling good knowledge is. Of course, if you have it. Here at Nigeria's premier law radio station, we broadcast social-legal content that affects every aspect of our daily activities in a simple and credible form.
You get it?
Visit our website on www.lawfmng.com and click the Listen Live button to listen to us. Yes, Law FM 103.9 for knowledge and entertainment.
Law FM 103.9, your only law radio station. When you can judge, steadily broadcasting your interest, even on top this number 21 day for the number 6th month of the year 2021. So she your time, my radio party. Just gonna look, you go see say don't use 47 minutes, not quote. carry a work bag, enter inside motor, begin dey drive, dey go house, because of course in a few minutes it go be 5 o'clock. We see the yarn for the program ONIMOTO. My name na Waire. I dey with Paul, the master planner, and Ambassador Khara, Gabriel, and we Counsel for inside studio. We see the yarn about the activities of beggars them on top road, how it take affect you, how you see them, and any experience when we say you don't get. What you guys to do now to call us and make we yarn about it. But how we Counsel now, you go just help us begin the lay carpet for how we say the law see this matter.
Anyway, I said that begging, if you check the road, sometimes you see where they put road signs. No soliciting, no begging. So beggars are not even supposed to be around that area, and if you're found there, you're supposed to be arrested. And there's in Lagos State a fine of 15,000 naira. So you can imagine you're begging for
the beggar now they pay 50,000 naira.
15,000 naira.
Now you dey poor. 3 people don't tell you this thing. Say this is a lucrative business.
Okay.
Or 3 months imprisonment. If you don't pay the money.
But obviously it's not. It's one thing is wrong. Either it is not stiff enough punishment, or somebody is not doing their job enough to drive home the message.
It's not enforced.
Exactly what I mean by someone is not doing their job enough to drive home the message.
You see where Paul tried to look at it and say, okay, let's not say, okay, we are trying to talk about the how this is bad and also affects people's way of life or how they survive and all that. So true, I agree with you. The truth is that the people on the road begging, they are people who genuinely need money. And they beg.
See,
while some
don't
are
say
using
there are
it,
people.
But I don't think it's
everybody
enough
needs
genuinely
money.
need money. I feel like that is going to encourage more people to go out
what
there.
I'm saying now is this. I'm trying to explain why I think this is not enforced. Apart from the fact that, okay, they are not doing, the agencies in charge of taking care of the welfare of these people on the road, they are not really doing much that we can see. There's also this fact that, okay, you're seeing someone that his or her child is actually in the hospital and the person has come to beg on the road. At that point in time, you arrest that person and be asking for 15,000 naira or 3 months.
Well, if the person already knows before going there that begging is not an option,
do they
will find. That's the point.
I remember one day I saw this man o' war. Those people that wear brown uniform. They were chasing these beggars from the streets. What the beggars started doing is they're playing with the man. The man is trying to chase you off because they just gathered at a particular car. They were trying to talk to children and grown-up boys, like teenage boys and all that. They were all around this car. So he came and started chasing them away. So they will run to a distance. When they see that he's turned his back and he's going,
they will come back. Imagine that. I mean, it's funny how the mega city that the Lagos state government envisions, Okada is not part of it, but then beggars are part of it.
Sorry, we don't have mega city
No, it's not yet. But then again, it's in the works. They see Lagos. Lagos has all it takes to be a mega city, and the Lagos state government is working at it. Sad that they do not see Okada as being a part of that mega city. But then again, do they see beggars? I like to think not. I mean, I hope not. And I wish that they can actually actively do more.
See, the truth about it is that in Lagos, the problem is enforcement, because
this
same Okada, this same bikes, is that you think that there's a ban on them on major roads. Lekki Ekpe Expressway, they will be driving against traffic, carrying passengers with their full chest.
If I can respond to that, they did make an exception for essential work. I mean, security operatives using security operatives can use
This is
Okada.
not security. Have you been to Freedom Way?
No, the only exception is there's a power bike, delivery bikes. Aside that one,
security operatives.
See, when I talk about Okada or bikes now, I'm not talking about.
I know the normal Okada.
But these ones, they drive. They will actually ask you, "Are you going to Abuja?"
Yes.
They will tell you how much.
If you know Lagos, let's say 2017, even 16 or 15. Compare it to now, you know that the enforcement it's a bit obvious. Even those people that are driving against traffic, they are scared. I'm not saying it's good.
Actually,
I'm just saying that
small change,
change is obvious.
Of course,
I'm not
doubting the fact that there's a change. Even these people who you see currently there now, there are times where task force will come and pack all their bikes.
If the Lagos state government mean them,
tomorrow another set to come.
If the Lagos state government mean them, the way they say mean Okada, they go come off for road. forget it. If they mean Lagos a mega city, the way they put their foot to the ground, even when people were protesting, don't ban Okada, and they eventually did, and everybody went home and were great. If Lagos state government want to rid this city of beggars, they definitely will. It's just going to hurt some people. It's going to take a lot of effort, but then effort that they have.
Ambassador Wari, Sabi say that like Mr. T talk, say when you are solving one problem in Nigeria, like 10 others, right?
You know when he said
you see
he
the
doesn't
ban
know
of
if they are
Okada,
equipped. They are equipped.
it don't actually increase the level of insecurity in Lagos. Take it or leave it.
Increase or
Yes,
decrease?
increase.
No, I think it has decreased.
In some areas.
People
yes.
who were
Yes.
using bikes as to earn a living,
Yeah.
now
They
not
don't turn
begging.
pickpocket, they don't turn different
Or they are
things.
There's this
stealing.
disturbing
But-
report that has been coming since last week or last 2 weeks. I think, Paul, I don't know if you remember, of daylight robbery.
Yes.
Eco Bridge.
In traffic.
Over the weekend, I saw 3 different accounts of different places. One said it was a marina or something, and they like police operatives were not far from there. Another one said CMS. It is crazy because these reports happen during the day. So I don't know if to agree
You
with
see,
Paul.
you
but
see the police, you
man.
see LASMA officials standing there. You still see these bike men asking you, "You dey go Aja?"
this one they say it's not bike. Like
Or even
armed
the
men
beggars.
come
No,
down.
I'm just trying to tell you
there's
that
a video I saw at
They
Deniji.
will do this.
Did you see that
Deniji is the
video?
lord of them
No.
all.
This particular one, you know, recently we've been experiencing this intense traffic going to Third Mainland Bridge.
Yes.
So this particular video showed people, the robbers came down, would just break your windscreen and then collect whatever it is. It was broad daylight. It was something
Was it
around this
Adeniji?
time. Yes, Adeniji going to. I saw that video.
My question is that even if you can't stop them, they don't. These things they collect from people, they sell them. Where do they sell them? Are you trying to say you cannot track where these things
You are
been
telling
sold?
somebody that cannot read a thief in
my
this
people,
moment to go and track.
My people.
It's
My
quite
people,
sad.
if we
Let's
continue to
move.
do this matter, we don't come out here. But the coconut be say we don't know. Say government has a very, very important role to play in this.
True.
We more go with WhatsApp just as we dey round up. We get a message for here. This one talk say, my name is Kenny Black from Ikoyi. Good afternoon, my people. You guys are really doing well. Good afternoon, you too.
afternoon.
Some people are now taking this begging as a profession and even see it as their right. I have had an encounter with one at Mile 2 market side. Unfortunately, I didn't have much change with me that very day. So I gave this young man 50 naira. Surprisingly, he neglected the money and told me, see finish. I never knew the guy. I never knew the guy is doing high class begging. Okay. And secondly,
my
those
God.
kids around Chevron Drive should be cautioned seriously because they can embarrass people for Africa. They will drag you till you give them money by force. Child dragging an adult. Wow. Drag you till you
Paul.
give them money by force. And most of them have been doing this begging job for so many years now. So I think the government should try to eradicate this act of begging, especially those people that ain't disabled. Okay, you think the government should eradicate, but you're not telling us how or a suggestion how. For the road sign, it talks a pedestrian prohibited. The sign is used to prohibit pedestrian access to certain areas due to the risks of danger, or in the case where authorization is needed to enter. The design is usually red color. Thank you.
All right, thank you very
Kenny
much.
Black. You too much. Very quickly, make I describe our road sign.
All
Yes,
right.
it's in a circular form. They do the border around them, red, color red. Then the inside will paint and white. They could draw a human being resemblance for inside. Can't use red cross, they cross them. That's the way they cross, like you use cross. Many say for that place, no use leg waka come off for there. No use leg pass there. No use leg waka for there. Another one we be say not to come on. The one we say they just write them boldly for inside white signboard. Pedestrian prohibited.
Prohibited.
So anyway, you see this one, me say, may you no use your leg at this bench past that place. And we can say, if they catch you, they go pound your leg. You they laugh, they go pound your leg.
Oh, how's that possible?
Okay, thank you.
That's not possible at all.
Okay, but this